Budgeting Tracy. So step one was to get out all of our debt and write it down all into one place so we knew exactly what debt we had. Step two is finding out where all of our money went. So I went and I collected all of the highlighters I had in the house. There's not a lot, as you can see. So I have a blue pen and a black pen, just getting around what I have. I got a blank piece of paper to write down all of my information on, and I printed out October and November. October I'll do with you, November I'll do off screen, to find out where all of our money has gone. So since I don't have very many highlighters, we got to be kind of creative with this. So I think what I'm going to start is, actually I have a red pen over here too. That's different enough from the pink. What I'm going to start, I don't know if you can see the amounts through this. I'm going to start with income. I'm going to go down through and highlight all of my deposits. And these bank statements are not always the easiest to read. So I've got lots of information on here that you really don't need. There's lots of deposits and withdrawals. In October, I was trying to get my $1,000 cushion that I kept hearing about. I hadn't started budgeting or anything, hadn't found the budget mom in October. But I kept hearing that you're supposed to have a $1,000 cushion. And I knew something needed to change at this point. And this is April, today's date is April 12th, 2021. And this is the bank statement from October 2020. So, because I started, talking and doing it at the same time doesn't work very well. I started budgeting in December. So I'm taking you back through the steps that I took. Is this a 3 paycheck week? Maybe? Okay, so I've got all of my deposits for October highlighted. That can't be right. Deposits and other credits. If you look on the bank statement, it's got your ending balance, deposits and other credits, your withdrawals and other debts, and then your ending balance. I obviously missed something someplace. But deposits are not really what we're looking for, so we're just going to go with this number here. What we're looking for is where we're spending our money. Can't write today. So let's just pick a color. I don't really like green, so let's go with green. And we're going to go through and highlight all the eating out. Because eating out is definitely a category that you have control over. So here we have McDonald's. So we have done all our eating out. We included a couple grocery stores in there too. Let's figure out shopping. So we have control over that too. I like to shop. I like pink. Let's do pink. We found a couple more eating out when we were going down through. So that's what you're going to do. You're going to highlight each bunch of items into categories that make sense to you, and then you're going to add them up. So I'm going to continue this, but I'm going to speed you up so you don't have to watch me try to figure this all out. So that is the process. I'm going to pause you and do November and show you the numbers, but I'm going to do it the exact same way. You can break it down however you want. First, I started with all the bills in one category, and then I decided I wanted to see how much I did for debt, so I circled this. And if you look at my overall debt picture, I should have been putting all extra towards this credit 1-2 bill, and then I should have moved to the credit 1-1 bill. Well, I was hoping somebody else would pay these. So in October, and again, I didn't start budgeting until December. But in October, I was trying to come up with my $1,000 emergency fund, and I was trying to pay off this Affirm first because my bills at that time were Affirm and Capital One, and then I think I had a truck at that time because this Jeep didn't come until December 2020. So I had these two and a truck. So I was trying to pay off this one in October. So a lot of these debt payments were to Affirm. All right, so I'm going to pause you. I'm going to do November, and I'm going to do it the exact same way. I might break it down a little bit more, and then I'll come back and show those numbers to you. Okay, see you in just a little bit. Okay, so I wrote down all the numbers, and October you see deposits of $916.87. Well, that was me moving money all around. So I broke it down in November, and the deposits were $2,143.97, and me moving money around was $804. So that shows you that, yes, I am low income and I was still able to do this. So food and eating out, $528 in October, $735 in November. So you can see eating out and food is a problem that I can control. And these are just estimates to figure out, where the money went. It's not an exact science because you're going back and trying to remember what you did. So shopping, this is all kind of shopping that could have been avoided. October, $998.59. $529.40 November. So shopping is a problem that I have control over. House bills, October, $1,461.41. In November, $1,310.16. It's not a lot to say about that. They're house bills. Pets, $44.18 in October, $79.98 in November. They needed a couple extra things. Moving money around, I decided I wasn't going to figure it out for October. Again, I figured it out over here, $804. I was, again, trying to get $1,000 savings, and it was moving money to savings and realizing I needed it. So this is, getting ready to start my budget in December. Debt, $698.20, $470 in November. Gas, $70 in November, $126.03. Doctor, picked up a prescription. So, and then I withdrew $120 to start my cash envelopes. I gave myself a smiley face. I did that on November 30th. And then I wanted to see a little bit further. So like I told you, Affirm and Capital One were my two bills. I was trying to pay off Affirm because I was doing Snowball and Affirm was the lowest. So in October, I made payments of $428.20. And in November, $200, which the minimum on this was $107 and something. And then Capital One did the minimum because Affirm is the one I was trying to pay off. Back to the debt picture. This gives me all of my information. So like I said, Capital One and Affirm were mine. And I was trying to pay off Affirm because it was the lower balance. So I was paying the minimum amount on Capital One and paying anything extra I had to Affirm. And these I was just paying the minimum. All right, so let's update the Snowball tracker. I whited out the examples from last time so we can put in the real numbers. So this is October 2020. The payment for the credit one was, this one was $30. This one I paid $40 because it's just the minimums. And Affirm for October was $428.20, and then Capital One for October was $200. So let's do the balance for that. This one new balance is now $420. This was $800 minus $40. This new balance is $760. $1926.99 minus $428.20. $1,498.79 and 6,000 minus 200, 5,800. Now obviously there's interest, so there's no place on here to add the interest. So when you get to the final payment, the numbers are going to be slightly off. But I mean, this is a nice way to track what you're doing. So let's do it for November. So November, again, I just did minimum on this one, minimum on this one. I did 200 on this one and the minimum on this one. So the balance is 5600. Oh, I could have done that without a calculator. The dogs are in here with me. I don't know if you can hear them chewing on their toy behind me. And then 390. That is step 2. Let's figure out where all your money is going to see where you need to work on. Because if you're not aware of where all your money is going, how can you change it? All right, so that is step 2. This has been Budgeting Tracy, and I will talk to you later. And don't forget to subscribe. Bye.